Nice. Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm the Awful Astronaut. Going through part 5 of Vampyr. Discovering more enemies at every turn. And one that I'm currently quite stuck on. If you watched the end half of the last upload I did of my stream, you'll see that someone we once thought long dead has come back, and yeah, she's not very happy about what happened to her, so she has a giant crucifix and she beats me to death in a cemetery, which is appropriate. Because I died about, goodness, I think about 4 times before I just was like, yeah, I need to upgrade. So I've done that. I've actually upgraded Dr. Reid's powers, so, well, his health, and we'll see if that makes any dent whatsoever. Problem I'm running into now is not only have I come across a boss that is very hard to beat because I haven't actually taken extra XP by feasting on different citizens, and I'm kind of regretting that now. I am going to get Mr. Cox though. He's just a jerk. But yeah, I really need to start looking after the districts as well, because there's one in particular, I think it's it may very well be closer to the hospital. I think it might be not the west end because I haven't been there yet, but it's falling into disarray and chaos. Pembroke Hospital is nice. Condition healthy, that's always good. But I did upgrade the good doctor here, and I'm hoping that at level 15 I can go back and defeat Mary in the cemetery. Right. I have come across a great deal of loot, so I'm hoping that I can upgrade some of this. Not in the least. So I need one common hacksaw. I've got a common hacksaw. Why does it say I don't have one? Now, do I have a common hacksaw? No, I do not. Well, that's just weird. We'll come back to that. At least I managed to get 114 bullet points out of that, or hit points. So use bludgeon. Once again, don't really use bludgeon all that much. Common mace. Now see, this says that it gives you blood absorption. When I used it earlier in the game, I just never really found it to do all that much. Let's see, blood absorption. And it just doesn't have that stunning effect either, does it? Decreased stamina corruption. Absorb 2.5 blood points when a weapon hits. Nice, yeah, I'm a big fan of that stun. I mean, I've even got pistols and I don't use them. Because most of the actual bosses that I want to actually use them on usually are immune to such things. But I will admit, I haven't actually checked if the current boss has that issue. So, what's the best gun we got? We got a good revolver. Anything cool we can do to it? Maybe soup it up a little bit. Give me something in my favor. Increased shock. Increased rate of fire. We already got that. Yeah, I'll go in there with that, because I do have plenty of bullets for it. But yeah, I pretty much escaped the cemetery fight with Mary and then just ran away so I could upgrade myself so I could go back to her. With not feeding on anyone, I've kind of put myself into a predicament where I'm probably not as powerful as most people. I looked at the chapters of where I was currently at, and some people said like, "Oh, by level 20 you should be here," and then I'm level 15 and I'm here, so I'm probably missing a few levels, but that's all right. I like my playstyle. I don't want to go around and just eat everybody I find. I mean, especially some of these patients.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft.
I mean, if that was your breakfast, would you eat it?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Even though she's pretending to be a vampire, it would be ironic, but no.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
I do like how he humors her. So...
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reid. Can I be of any help?
When I was rooting around the last time, I did find a little bit of stuff about the good Dr. Strickland here.
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
You don't have to worry about me, Dr. Reid. I am here to assist you, not to be a burden.
Yeah, of course he's healthy. No questions.
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently.
Ooh.
Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
No, but you are a target. Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
I see, even if I wanted to eat him, I still wouldn't have enough mesmerize powers to do it.
I'm so tired. Will this shift never end? My sweet...
So I'm just going to have a look at the districts here just to see where everybody's at. So Dr. Waverly Ackroyd is fatigued, Thomas Elwood is fatigued, Oswald Thatcher, I don't know what's going on with him, he's just got migraine. They're super healthy. Could make the area sanitized and then just kind of making a plan for what's going to happen eventually. I'm hoping that I can go and take out Mary and then get to these different districts and then make everybody really healthy before I would have to upgrade myself. Because as soon as you lay in a bed, whatever was already happening is going to continue happening unless you do something about it. So, cure for migraines, which I've still not found. I have searched this hospital high and low. I did look online and just see if there was anything I missed. I'm trying not to give myself any like spoilers or anything, but it told me that the some cures are in the cemetery, and I'm like, well, where are they in the cemetery? I've been all over that cemetery. I've searched bodies, I've like opened boxes, I've fought vampires and werewolves, and I never saw anything. But that cemetery is quite large.
It's locked, all right.
I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
Touching. Okay. So this is where we need to go in Whitechapel. Oh wait. No, it is not. This is where we need to go. That's just how I went from Whitechapel to here the last time. So yeah, we have to go straight up through this way, across the bridge. This also being the same bridge that is loaded with vampire hunters and a couple of guys that are holding the crucifix on a big pole that they're like smacking you in the back of the head with. So Let's see what happens. It is creepy that when you do search somebody, the system just leaves the body there for every single night. It's like eventually somebody would come and claim it, wouldn't they? Oh. Ooh. Could have sworn. Yeah, there you are. Let's take care of you first, shall we? Yes! It is just not a safe city. Yes, me. Have to watch out for those guys. They have a horrible stick that they like to impale you with. What up, Kong Nugs? That's right, I am not a safe city. Yeah, so I'm currently trying to get enough power to go back and beat up a boss, so... They mostly deserve it. Especially in this. I mean, this is the problem. It's like, okay, so when I'm a vampire, I'm walking around this town, this whole city and stuff, and when I walk up, it's like, they immediately know that I'm a vampire. I could be anybody. I'm a doctor. I'm well respected in Pembroke Hospital, and these guys are just like, yeah. I mean, if I had been like a little old lady and they just assumed I was a vampire, they would be all over me. Yeah, we'll eventually get to that. I already had to set my channel as mature content. I think if I started playing Overcooked online and filmed it, like, I would just be reported for language alone. So like, oh, this guy's playing Overcooked. It's like, I bet you it's good, wholesome fun. And so like, chop the fucking vegetables! So. But I'll get there eventually. Just wanting to get through this without having my ass handed to me with every single boss that comes up. They really inflated the life bars on the bosses in this game to a point where it's just like, okay, you had a boss battle plan, but you wanted to extend it a great deal. It's almost a cop-out. You'll see what I mean. They did do a good job of creating a really dark, gloomy atmosphere. It's like I haven't seen a cemetery like this since Batman Arkham. We'll say Batman Arkham didn't have just random dead guys. It's weird though that everybody I kill, no matter where else I find them, they always respawn. But if I kill people in the cemetery, they stay dead. I guess because it's a cemetery. Nope. Ow. Take that. Right. It is also weird that they, yeah, I know. It's like you're a doctor, for God's sakes. You could have helped that guy. It's also weird that as a doctor, I'm running around like with a big hacksaw that you use for amputating legs. You think they could have come up with something a little bit more, I don't know, more, less gruesome, I guess. I don't know. It's like, I mean, like a sword cane or, you know, something like that. Whoa, what are you doing in this room? You're not welcome here. So I've got a lead stick, common trigger parts. Yeah, well, you see, that's what I'm thinking. It's like they did like a sword cane. Or just even a cane, you could just bludgeon vampires with it all day long and then, like, click a button and then the stake, like, shoots out the other end. I think that would have been a little bit better. But, nope. I'm walking around with a hacksaw I stole from the surgery that I've been upgrading. Here we go. So, treatment for fatigue, treatment for anemia, treatment for sepsis. Wish I could create that, but apparently I have some, so I guess I found some. I don't recall ever creating that. Treatment for cold, treatment for bronchitis, treatment for pneumonia. Yeah, you have to take care of the patients in different districts, because if you don't, all hell breaks loose. So, try to get as much of that going as we can. Got that. Can't fall asleep, because I don't have enough XP to even upload, and then also terrible things will happen in the district whenever you go to sleep. Made short work of that. Creepy baby noises in the background. Right, off to the cemetery. It's gonna be really bad.
Right now!
Nope. Not gonna stop. In fact, just gonna take a big bite out of you. So I need a little bit more blood power. Yeah, so you do have a skill tree system that you progress through. You go to these areas that are your hideouts. Whenever you go to sleep, you are able to upgrade yourself. The problem is that when you do fall asleep, the whole districts change based off of what's going on in them. They have stories that inflict different penalties, but they also, like this guy, he's got fatigue. This person has fatigue, but like this one's got neuralgia. This one's got a cold, but she's the most dangerous because she can spread the cold to her, to him, to that person. So you actually have to go through the districts, and they have this meter on the side, which they become more serious, more critical, more stable, more healthy. Actually, this one's the one that's actually got me worried because it's already fallen down to serious, and it ain't looking good. So once I do all this gallivanting around. I'm trying to defeat the boss, and then I can just go help heal people. But you do have a power system, but unfortunately I can only access it when I actually lay down. Otherwise I'd show you it right now, but I will eventually have to go to it. Yeah, they expect you to learn a lot of different details about each person. Each person you have to unlock more things about them. You can kill and eat them, but doing so locks off certain aspects of the story, but it gives you a lot of XP in return. So you almost like learn more things about the person and they become more tasty. And you get more XP from them. It is a loot-heavy game, though. It's like every time that you pass by something, you want to pick it up. Absolutely pick up everything, because everything is used for something. I almost feel like Dr. Reid has, like OCD, or it possibly is a kleptomaniac. He just takes everything wherever he goes. Right, so we're close, I believe. Definitely after this one, I was hoping to get this one like streamed through and finished, depending on how well I do. But definitely next week, if I'm not through with this, I will possibly do like a catch-up video for it. But I'm definitely going to be jumping on Days Gone. After playing World War Z, lots and lots of zombies, that's what I want. That and it's supposed to have a good story. And I'm also a big fan of, I think it's Sam Worth is his name. He was Star Killer in the Force Unleashed 2. He's like taking a break from all of his DC and Star Wars voice work to be in that game, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, World War Z is a lot of fun. Especially, I don't think that Days Gone is going to have that same like effect with the zombies, because I mean, you know, there's certain levels where the zombies actually just cascading over a mountain like water in DayZ, and I'm hoping that I'll see something like that, but these guys seem to be a lot of like, we're going to push through absolutely everything and come after you no matter what. If there's a truck, we're going to go under it or over it just to get at you, but I don't think they're going to have that many. They did say like 500 in certain, I guess they're called the, or the malls or whatever, the hordes, sorry, malls. So that would be mall with M-A-U-L, but yeah. There are hordes in malls though. No, you have to take out hordes. Okay. So it's up this way. I'm about to just go and have my ass handed to me, I'm afraid. But we'll see what happens. I'm very confident this time around. She kind of surprised me the last time. I was just kind of wandering around trying to find a cure for migraines in the cemetery. Don't ask why. The game's just weird like that. But, so my sister is right over here. Yeah, she's definitely gonna put teeth marks in my ass. It's a fair trade though. I mean, spoiler for anybody who is just joining or would just be watching or watching this after it's streamed.
Doing this.
Oh my god, I just ate a rat! Oh my god. That's the second rat I've eaten. I've tried my best not to eat rats. It was a slip of the rat. But, yeah. My, Dr. Reid used to have a sister, and then he didn't have a sister. But, now he has a sister. Shock and surprise. She's not very happy. So it's going to be an awkward family reunion. Again. Because she's already handed me my ass like 2 or 3 times.
Slayer.
No, hurrah to you! Take that! Ow!
Abominate. Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Oh shit. Oh god, I can't believe she got me with that. Get away from her, get away from her. You know what? I'm just gonna eat the priest before you can.
Jonathan, kill him.
Yeah.
Revel in your true nature.
Yeah, but only because you can't now. So you try to heal with him later. And that's disgusting. Ah. Oh god, get out of there! Oh.
You spared the precious Mary, but not your own Mary.
Yeah, challenging. That's what I'm gonna have to do, though. I'm gonna, unfortunately, have to kill the priest. Well, this actual game, there's a side character that you learn more about him, and like one of the things that you learn about him is that he was unfortunately molested by a priest when he was very young. And they give you this information, and it unlocks something that you can talk to him about, but has absolutely nothing to do about him being molested. It's like, well, why bring it up? Why make it that? Make it anything. It's like, it's just weird. But it's never mentioned again. They bring it up in a little thing. It's like, oh, you've unlocked this information about this character. And it's like, okay, how do I bring that into conversation? It's like, so, Father O'Malley, do you like priests? You know, it's like, yeah. Oh, sorry, Father Delaney. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, and then there's the random people in the cemetery. Oh, I am so hurting for blood now. They spawn you as far away as they can, away from the main bad guy. That totally sucks. Right on, Kong Nugs. You devour that food, brother. Good to talk to you. While you go off and eat, I'm going to proceed to be eaten.
Abomination.
Okay, so she resists all that. I should have just been chopping at her. I'm gonna eat this priest before you. And I'm not gonna share. And that doesn't affect me when I'm eating a priest.
Your true nature.
He's just not gonna fuck. Oh.
Assassin! What have you done? You left me to rot in this grave!
Ow.
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
I'm trying to. I'm just waiting for you to be stunned so I can latch onto you and take some of that precious, precious blood that I so desperately need right now. But I'll take this opportunity to do this. And get out of there and heal.
But not your own Mary. Come to me, Jonathan.
What does that bring back memories? Oh! Get out of there, get out of there! Oh, man. Oh, she's just chasing after me with a crucifix. Calm down. Oh my god. Ow!
Abomination.
I'm gonna have to just run her out until I can, such time as I can. Oh. It's pretty messed up. The game is actually using the fact that I only have so much stamina to get away from her and hit her.
Come to me, Jonathan.
Ooh.
Well, brother, it's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
I couldn't agree more.
You know I will not play this game.
Do it. Do it, do it, do it.
Doctor, like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Well, that's dark.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
I will find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
Then, at last, I can forgive you.
Can't see why. Oh, okay. So this is me walking her exactly where. Yeah. But now I'm stuck with her body. I don't know what to do. This is kind of awkward. It's like, am I supposed to take her somewhere? I just walk with her? I guess I walk out of the cemetery? Or maybe this hole? I'm just gonna use this hole. This seems... Oh, okay. Yeah, I was meant to do that. Okay, good. It's not very deep. So you're just gonna stuff her back in that broken-ass coffin and put dirt on her. You're cold, Dr. Reid. Cold. Hail Mary. Haha, very funny. Nice trophy. A few nights later... Uh-oh. Usually when it says a few nights later, it means the district changes, and the district was already serious. Maybe I should have healed people before I went into that battle. We'll find out. Eventually. Because much like Dr. Reid, the load bar on this game is also immortal.
Blood. As I shed one last red tear for my fallen sister, I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu.
It's
It is
vampirism.
transmitted through the blood, via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals.
Cool.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reid. I am a vampire, born anew into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me,
What a
I
time
am
to be
sworn
alive.
to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
So I'm going to eat as much of it as I possibly can to find out the answer. So, rising fever. Dear Dr. Reid, I hope this letter will quickly find you, for it is the post. So, I need to speak with you as soon as possible. The situation is evolving very quickly in the West End, and I'm convinced we are all now in great danger. Buddy, you don't know the half of it. So, finally we get the West End. I think we're getting close to the main antagonizer in this, and also possibly the game itself. So I've got 2,760 for killing my sister, and I don't feel bad about that whatsoever. Yeah. There's a lot of stranger danger in here. Everybody's a stranger until you meet them, and when you do meet them, they're usually somebody vile. Okay, so this place is healthy. Could be a little bit better. People got fatigue. He's got a migraine. I still don't have a cure for a migraine. I've heard that it's in the cemetery. Maybe I should go take a look, but I can usually get rid of fatigue pretty easily. And they got a cold. So it's off to Whitechapel to cure a cold and fatigue. And then also the docks. Docks are doing pretty bad. Well, they said the game is 30 plus hours. I've done 5 streams so far, ranging anywhere between 3.5 to almost 4 hours. I haven't gone into the game outside of streams just because there's always a semi-roguelike element to where the districts will change depending on choice, and the way that this game throws bosses and story elements at you, they're out of the blue. It's probably one of the best aspects of the game, I think, is you think that you're doing okay, you come around a corner and bam, it turns into Dark Souls immediately. It's like, holy shit. It's like, this was a nice neighborhood, now there's like 2 werewolves and a vampire hunter with a flamethrower. I keep finding lots of stuff to heal myself, but I barely find things to heal other people. I'm gonna rummage through this garbage can, just like a real doctor. Alright, so who in this hospital is somewhat ill? You've got a migraine. Well, you're screwed, buddy. I can't help that. Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's like this whole area could go to hell just because that guy's got a fucking migraine. He's got neuralgia. He's totally screwed. He's got like migraines, neuralgia, all kinds of stuff. I don't even know if I have anything that cures neuralgia. It's my medical bag. Well, I guess I can only see whenever I'm actually at the bench. Okay, so we gotta get to Whitechapel. Whitechapel is hurting the worst. Yeah, see, there we go. I mean, we do actually have, like, quite a few doctors that deal with black market stuff and everything. I'm sure you don't even need marijuana to get rid of neuralgia in this game. They automatically just give you opium. It's like, you have found 4 opium. It's like, well, that's cool. Just hanging out, opium? Yeah. It's like, I got trouble with my eyes. So, Whitechapel area. Serious. Very, very serious. Got quite a few people who are genuinely screwed here. So, he's got fatigue. I've got fatigue. Cold. We got 2 colds brewing. And that can spread to other people. And also with the, individuals here like her, she's worth 1,260 XP. If I manage to cure her cold, she'll be worth more if I wish to feed upon her. Wow. Somebody's loud. Oh no, get off me, get off me. That's not nice. You follow me. I'm only gonna let him do that, not kill him, because I'm just sort of using him as bait. Yeah, I'll bring you guys to him then. You're a nice, deranged vampire. I got some nice, juicy vampire hunters for you. Down this way, fellas! Over here! I'm evil! Come and get it! See, that's the thing about this as well. It's like the AI is scripted in such a fashion that they're only going to go that far. They're not going to go any farther. Where did that guy go? It's like, for a guy who wanders around like a zombie, he can move pretty quick when he wants to. Oh, he's getting a snack. Oh. Level 23, that's impressive. No, sorry buddy, still not fast enough. Oh, that's a nice trick. Be taking some of that level 23 blood. Yeah, Whitechapel is not doing so hot at all. I haven't even really gotten there. This is just the main wave getting there. Oh, come on now. There we go. Everyone needs marijuana. Everybody needs what they need, man. It's like a 1918, so like it's probably the best time to like really not to have a real illness, but you know, it's all like it's like, oh, would you like, you know, it's like, oh, I'm sorry you have a headache. Here's some cocaine, here's some opium. It's like, Jesus. They say that like they say Amsterdam's liberal. It's like 1918, it was off the hook. Oh, that was weird. Dr. Reid was frightened by something, but there was nothing here. What is it that vexes you, Dr. Reid? Oh, that's really weird. Very, very strange. Oh, gotta get to Whitechapel. Gotta get to Whitechapel and heal people. Wish you could just chop through that barrier, that would be nice. There we go.
It's an H! Kill it! There's one of them burning!
If I'm being called a leech, a very bad derogatory word for a vampire. It's like, how dare you?
This is no place for you, sir. Stop now!
Yeah, I would say the same. It's filled with vampire hunters. Oh my goodness. Got me. Boo. It always hurts worse when you're playing these games and it's a tiny little runt that takes you down. I wish I had like a little blurb about different things about the game that I can just upload when this is going on. It's like they give you one, but it would be really good if they had like multiple ones. It would eventually get old though. It's just sort of like Skyrim. You ever find when you're playing Skyrim, you always find yourself looking at the same 5 like animals or trolls, just spinning them around very fast as you're waiting it to go through. Yeah, the load times are they're pretty bad, Aurora. It is alright though, because like if you get to a certain district and you know that it's okay, you could just like jump off and like make a sandwich, go to the bathroom, call friends. The worst thing though, and you're about to see it again, is I went south instead of north. So when I go back up this way, I'm going to hit another load screen. There are occasions where you go through a door, there's a really long load screen. You didn't mean to go through that door, and then you got to go back again.
Get them weapons ready!
Yeah. Any game with built-in brakes is good. So yeah, just need to go straight. Just need to go straight. Don't pay attention to them. They're just there to get you to fight. They're not worth your time. You're better than that. Well, it's weird. It's like they'll gang up on you. Oh, you mean the load times? But you meant the guys. Yeah, they're not bad. I've seen way worse. I mean, there were times when I was loading up Metal Gear Solid, Phantom Pain, like, where I would just be like, okay, this is gonna take a little bit. I'm just gonna go and make a cup of coffee. Yeah, games like Breath of the Wild or, I found that with, oh, you bastard, screw you. You ain't getting me. They do that. Oh my god, I can't believe that guy. What a dick. You'll think that it's like, oh, I got this in the bag, he's just one guy, and you'll be sitting there beating him. He's like, oh yeah, by the way, my second punch is worse than my first. Well, that's what I'm a little bit concerned with the next game I'm going to stream after the Vampyrs. I do want to play through Days Gone, but I have heard some reviews saying that the open world isn't populated enough. I mean, I'm sure it's got plenty of dangers and stuff like that, but it would be nice if there's like small communities and things like that. Yeah. Well, it's kind of weird too, because I've, like, with Red Dead, I would find that I would be going to a mission and then somebody would be like, help, I need help. It's like, I'm busy, leave me alone. Well, it's like, there were people that complained that Horizon Zero Dawn didn't have enough in it, and I still enjoyed that experience. I mean, it definitely could have probably had more in it, as far as the civilizations, but I just think the individual action was pretty good in that. I agree that it possibly could have had like more like little side towns and things like that. Whenever I was playing that game, I never really found myself doing the side quests very much for the people. Alright. Let's see if I can get through this, get through these guys, and actually get to the Whitechapel just so I can heal some damn people. Oh look, I'm moving faster than what the processor can deal with. Cool. It's like, whoa, slow down there, Vampire. We gotta load this shit. There we go. Right. That's what I meant to do the first time I tried to get through here. Now, I know it wants me to go to Lady Ashbury's manor, but people are getting fucked in this district, so I need to play the good doctor real quick, otherwise shit's gonna go downhill really
How
fast.
are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, all right? Now piss off.
Oh, charming. About the situation in Whitechapel? Nobody cares about the situation in Whitechapel. Well, he's healthy.
Goodbye, young man.
Yeah, you piss off, young man. You're no patient of mine. You, how are you doing?
Good evening, my dear colleague.
She's a snake oil salesman. Oh, you got a cold, you disgusting bitch.
You look
right,
ill,
we'll
Miss
get that
Swan.
sorted, miss.
I wonder if your concoction will do the trick.
I have no doubt it will. But I'm not against a second opinion, Dr. Reid.
Give medicine.
Well, there you have it. Take this remedy, but be discreet. It may damage your business otherwise.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't want people actually seeing you taking real medicine, Miss Gwyneth Paltrow.
Goodbye, Miss Swanler. Perhaps we'll talk again.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
See? She sounds exactly like Gwyneth Paltrow. So, let's see. What are you, rummaging through a garbage
evening,
can?
Ben.
He's definitely gonna have, like,
Can I
stuff.
help
Oh, it's
I'm
him.
afraid not, Mr. Reid.
Yeah, this guy's got, this guy's got some bad things with him. He's got neuralgia, which I only have nothing for.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail.
Oh, why are you so preachy,
Goodbye.
Dr. Reid? Just let him go. He's not gonna listen to you anyway. Yeah, I'm hoping that when they make the second Horizon Zero Dawn, which they say it's already in the works, which I'm very excited for already. I know I'm hoping they'll take their time with it, of course, which I'm sure they will, being Guerrilla Studios. But yeah, I would really like kind of more like, I guess, more societies that you could visit. That would seem to be the main thing. Even the DLC, which I have not played, but I'm hoping to eventually pick up the Game of the Year edition that has it. But yeah, even with that, it's like a totally different society, different terrain, different ways of tackling the creatures. I did a perfect loop, and I didn't find anybody.
Elixir will give you faith again.
Need to head to the church. I think the old man is okay.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reid. Come on in. Yes?
Do you need some help, Mr. Petrescu?
I am all right, Mr. Doctor.
Yeah, I kind of figured he was.
Goodbye,
I kind
Mr.
of saw
Petrescu.
him last time. Let me just have a look. Yeah, that's what I found with a lot of those. There was a couple of games that were released a few years back that they sort of suffered from the same thing. I think that was one of the problems with oh, I can't remember what it was called. I think it might have been the Mechanist or something like that, but it took place on a different planet and it was filled with all these people, but when you walked up to them, it's all like, oh, it's so hard working every day. So like, okay, thanks. I'm on a quest to save these people. Yeah, I think Days Gone will be my next one, but after that, I'm I'm gonna start looking at other games. If I had more time, I would like to do like little independent games because I always liked like really obscure games, but I just don't have the time for it as of yet. But we'll see. There's a few games I've been kind of sketching out ideas for that would be really fun, like Overcooked 2. I always think that's always good fun. And I do the power move just to give him perfect time to smash me in the face and kill me. Well, that's the thing. Me and the missus, we do like playing Overcooked, but I think if I ever actually streamed us playing, it would be like, I can't watch this. The language between those two, oh my god. People start like saying we have a volatile marriage. It's like, just cook the fucking vegetables, god damn it. But yeah, but that's what makes it fun. I mean, we over the Easter weekend, we took it to a friend's house, and there were 4 of us, and we still did the exact same thing, but we were just doing it as friends. Like, where the hell are you going? Get back here with that banana. Right. Just need to get to the church, check on some people. It should be okay. Let's see, they spawn me right in the middle of these guys again. Can I go through this door? Please say I can go through that. I cannot go through that door. Can I go here? I can go to this box and see what's inside. A box of pills. Great. Hey, cool, there we go. That's more like it. Whoa! Oh, piss off. Cannot believe how much health he just took off of me. But yeah, Overcooked 2, playing it on with streaming, it would be a lot of fun, but there would be a lot of shouting. But all in good fun. All in good fun. Mostly. Hey, I got a used hatchet. A new weapon. Wow, it only took me halfway through the game to find a new weapon. That's cool. Give me some shillings. It is cool that some of these skull, depending on what level they are, they actually have different powers and attacks. It's kind of cool. Oh! Nah, I deserve that. I get that. Wasn't paying attention to my, Whoa! And she just poisoned me, I guess. Oh my god. Wow, so they can poison you too. But I'm a vampire. How do you poison a vampire? Yeah, I agree. It was just a lot of like wail, dodge, wail, yeah. Cool thing as well is it does give you more of an advantage of different powers that you can kind of stack for your own playstyle. Like, I have loads of weapons that I haven't really been using because I prefer the stun, because the stun allows me to bite somebody. But there are other ways of getting blood points, but I find that if you just bite somebody, you get the most blood points to use for, I guess, vampire or magical abilities. But yeah, they definitely make you balance it out. Problem is when you're like, oh, this person's a lot tougher than I thought, and then you look down in the right-hand corner, it's like, wow, I've used absolutely everything on these people. It's like in my last video, it was me pretty much dying because of one boss. Managed to get past that boss, found another boss that killed me, now it's all just the grunts that keep killing me. And once again, we got like this guy who's just essentially a mini-boss. Oh, get out of there, Dr. Reid! They're going to kill you! This is why you have to keep the districts healthy, because when they get to serious, you have more of this going on, where everybody's out to kill you. Case in point. I couldn't imagine trying to get through this game where every single district is like that. It would just be like Dark Souls on steroids. It would like every time you turn around a corner, there would be 3 people that wanted to eat your face. So far, I've managed to, like, cure 1 cold. I just gotta cure about 2 other people, and then I can get the hell out of this nightmare and continue on with the main quest, which is going to send me to the West End, which the West End has been declining since the beginning of the game, but they don't allow you to go there until the end, like, closer towards the latter half of the game, so... Right. Forget all this nonsense. We're just gonna get through to where we need to go. So I'm not really worried about XP. I've got plenty of XP. Take care of them. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when it's just gonna be, it's not gonna be nice. Because I'm noticing that even the skulls that are within this district are way more powerful than they were at the beginning of the game. Like, case in point, that guy just took off way more health than what normal skulls would. Ow! Cool, I blocked myself in a closet with one. Alright, get out here. Nope. I don't think so. Ooh. Alright, take care of that guy. Oh, fuck me. Don't have time for you. Oh no. That was a close one. Alright, this feels more like a more comfortable area I can... Oh, maybe not. Holy shit. Where are all the vampire hunters when you need them? It's fine. It's fine. I think I can still do this. Still manage this. Oh, I'm not getting out that way. Whew. Right. Wow. Save by the internal written script of where the monsters can and can't go.
You again? What do you want this time?
To cure you of whatever you may have. Fatigue.
Can I
Here.
offer you my medical
Have some drugs.
expertise, Mr. Peterson?
Keep your medicines for others.
Nope.
There is a thin line between pride and stupidity, sir. Please take this medication. You'll feel better.
All right. I'll take it then. It's not like I don't appreciate the gesture.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
Let's get that
Do you
fatigue
need
taken care
help,
of.
sir?
To be honest, I'd prefer you take a look at my stuff. I'd rather be rich and sick than the contrary.
So give him some
I don't
medicine.
quite agree, but I won't argue.
So that should bring up the level of the
Please
district
take
a little
this.
bit more.
You'll feel better.
Really? Free? Don't take it personally, but charity usually comes at a price.
Oh, it
Human
does.
nature being what it is.
Oh, that's alright. Dr. Reid isn't human anymore.
Right then.
So you're perfectly
Show me
safe.
what you have.
Yeah, I should have quite a bit of money now. Yeah, I got 409 shillings. So let's get some of that common handle part we needed before. Buy multiple. 2. That should be good. Aluminium powder. Opium. Why not? Oh, we'll buy multiple. Buy 3 opium from him. Now he's got drugs too. Oh, this is a one-stop shop. Let's go ahead and buy 2 of each here. We still got 144, that's pretty good. Might need some glass vials, because I think you actually need those to make a rivet. But you need them to make serums and stuff. A simple metal rivet. Well, if it's so simple, why is it 75 shillings? Alright. So we healed him. Who else we got here? So he's healed, there's the priest, and then there's a woman in the cemetery. Let's go see the priest. Luckily he's...
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
So why is everybody in this whole district just abominably creepy?
Have you any friends? Any
Oh, I
family
did ask him
left in
that
these
already.
Terrible times.
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this.
Oh, maybe I haven't.
City.
Oh, this may be the priest that fiddled old Father Delaney. Yeah, where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
Oh, Samuel. Okay. Never mind. So it isn't Father Delaney. Right, so you send him on some preaching crusade?
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
Spreading pestilence as he walks. Okay. Life in London.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
I love how you're able to ask every citizen what their life is like in London when you had to kill like 20 people just to get... So what's it like in the neighborhood? How's life in London? Do you get out much? Probably not. You got vampires that can disappear into a cloud of poisonous gas. Alright, enough of this flip-flopping around. You get the special treatment. Well, you asked for it. Just wouldn't stay still. Cigarette case. More sounds about the influenza outbreak. Whoa, super-powered werewolf. That's not cool. So you can always tell when they're the super-powered ones because their eyes glow. His definitely we're going for. Yep, he's definitely super-powered. That was one hit and that took off most of my health bar. See if we can't do something about that. There we go, that's a little bit better, but that's still not going to be enough. If he hits me one more time, I'll probably be screwed. And he's got that power grab move as well. Some of this action here. See if you get up from this. Whew. That could have gone very badly.
World already touched by grace.
Yeah, we'll talk to you in a minute, Mr. Nethercott. Amelia, she's the mute. I don't think I ever noticed that stall there before.
Good evening, Mr. Nethercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
No, but you can, possibly. If you have, by any chance, an ailment, no, you're healthy. Then you're absolutely worthless to me, Nethercott. Good day.
Hello again, miss.
Give me a smile, partner? That's harassment.
Hello, Camellia. How are you, partner? Come on, girl. Smile.
Oh,
Don't
Dr.
you know
Reid.
Dorothy and I have an agreement? We're on the same side. No? All right then, as you wish.
Well, that exchange was just creepy. I know you understand me. I know you're listening to me.
Very well. Goodbye then.
Yeah, I'm not surprised if she never acknowledges you again, Dr. Reid. That was a bit weird. It's like, give us a smile. It's like, what is that? Right, so Whitechapel was serious. We've still got... I'm pretty sure I gave him treatment for fatigue. Did I not? If I didn't, I'm foolish. I should have done that. Why didn't I do that? Just mesmerized by the fact I can talk to him with something other than him just being creepy. Whoa! Who? What? Random vampire? There's a couple random vampires. What the hell? Oh, I tell you what, man, you can have the district. Holy hell. That's crazy. Yeah, that's really, really crazy. It's cool, though. They have the same powers as I do. How to deal with people that have the same powers as I do. But at least where I respawned, I think I'm closer to the priest that I didn't give any medicine to like an idiot. So let's go back here and give him some medicine. Because that's the only reason we're even in this hellhole right now anyway. There's the reporter. I know he's fine. Yeah, trickery. You fooled me, you stupid priest.
It's Father Whitaker, my son.
Take your medicine.
So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Are you still suffering from fatigue?
Don't you fear getting sick yourself?
Faith gives me all I need, my son. If I must fall, then so be it.
Just shut up and take the medicine.
No doubt your faith will prevail, but let me give you some extra protection against the devil's work. Medicine.
Blessed be your generosity, my son.
Okay.
I have had enough for tonight.
Yeah,
goodbye.
Me too. So we just have the good lady in the cemetery. I can't help this guy. Supposedly the migraine cure is in the cemetery, so it's probably good that we're going to go help her. Question is, can we actually survive to get to her? Because when I take a left here, it's just going to be nothing but people wanting to stab me in the neck and throat and saying this is my district and blah blah blah.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reid?
No, I've not changed my mind. Syphilis is still a very ravenous disease, Miss Christina Papa.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Oh, that's racist. Most of them don't speak English. So I can possibly upgrade myself if I were to go back to that hideout. I just want to see if I can even make it down the street. Keeping myself from feeding on the citizens of Vampyr. I should know better, I'm sorry. Have left me a little bit wanting of vampire expertise. Are you still coming after me? No, he's gone. Alright. Cool. So I managed to avoid the danger there. There's a level 24 vampire hunter. Oh, thank you. Sorry, man. Need that precious blood. And whatever you have in your pockets. And whatever's in this trash can. So that looks like a quick entry into the cemetery. Excellent. Hopefully the cemetery isn't overrun with a bunch of assholes. That's just a gate actually leading into the cemetery. Rightio. So, this lady in the cemetery I always run into by accident when I'm not looking for her. So let's hope that I can just run into her when I'm actually looking for her. Because I always find her when I'm just wandering around here fighting bosses and stuff, so... So this was the area that I took out the most latest boss. So she should have been around here somewhere. There she is! You got a cold, you're disgusting.
Hello again, Xiaoshun.
Hello again, Dr. Reid.
How do you feel? Physically speaking, I mean.
I don't feel good, Dr. Reid. Not at all.
You should recover quickly after taking this.
Thank you, Doctor.
Right.
Goodbye.
So that's done.
Maybe we'll talk later.
Or maybe we won't. So I've got an event. An unknown event is happening in the Western Dock. There's like 3 unknown events happening in the Western Dock. The main quest is asking me to go to Lady Ashbury first. So I think best to possibly go this way to the hospital. And then try to upgrade myself and then go on to the next quest. I don't have time for those vampire pricks in the corner. Just want to check though.
Hello again, Dr. Reid.
Did I ever find any personal questions I could ask her?
You should go home now.
No, not yet. I miss my dear Matthew so much, and I can't forgive myself.
Okay. Have it your way.
Goodbye, Xiaoshun. Maybe we'll talk later.
You know you can trust me. Why have you not spoken to me?
Oh? Should we be spying on her, perhaps? She's talking as if her husband speaks to her sometimes. Oh, that just means hide. She's not gonna do anything.
No, you can trust me. Why have you not spoken to me?
Yeah, something's going on with that. No little areas I can kind of hide to keep an eye on her. Sure there's something up with that. More rats to eat. Bunch of coffins. I've heard that the cure for the migraine is close to the main gate. There will be a grave with a person in it that's like a crater. See any graves that are like a crater. See a damn vampire hunter though. I don't know, I guess everybody in 1918 London during the Spanish flu epidemic are just going to be suffering from migraines through the entire time because Dr. Reid cannot find a cure for said ailment. But that's alright. Got bigger fish to fry. Whoa! Got a holy man. That's unfortunate. Go away, go away, go away. Here! Fight him! Fight him! You guys fight each other. You guys sort that out. Now just... Come on! Fight back! Oh, that's disappointing.
I'd head back if I were you, sir.
Yeah, I think I will. Thanks. Did they just forget that they were just trying to kill me? That's cool. Ugh, more of these bastards. Whew. Oh, really? Can't catch a break in this town. Oh, really? Come on now, I was out of the way of that. Now see, this guy's level 23, but he's way harder than the level 24 that I just killed with his buddy. Just no consistency. Except for this. That's pretty consistent. Ugh. What is with this town? Ah, fuck this. Goodbye. Going to the hospital. Safety zone. Safety zone. Can't touch me. There we go. Jesus. Right. So let's go ahead and get to the good doctor's office. Upgrade him. That will allow time to pass, and we'll see what that did to Whitechapel. Because right now, Whitechapel is pretty fucked. In my professional opinion. Make some stuff. Everybody just used all my fatigue cures. Cured a couple of colds as well. Spill those up. Ooh, damn. Oh, at least I got one out of that. Right. What's the upgrade on this? $2,000. $3,000. Man, that's expensive. Right. This one is the rage. This one boils the blood. Really haven't done anything on the damage on that, but now that I'm facing more and more elite foes, probably best to invest a little bit in this. Right. Let's build that body conditioning. 1,000? What a ripoff. Yeah, it needs to be done. Been focusing more on the stamina that I've been building up on that. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, it's 1,000. Blast. Right. Anything else costs 300 or 600? Blood capacity. Yeah, just update the blood capacity. I'm finding I'm using more of the powers now. So I'm level 17, I've got 235, that's not enough to really get anything. Even the bare bones, yeah, that's 600. Let's upgrade on this. I never use this, it's not very good. I'm sure that when you get higher level it's really good, but it does like 10 to 11 hit points off of somebody when you hit them with it, and it's just not worth it. So the following night. Wow, everybody's sick in the hospital now. And they've gone down to... still stable, still good. Oops. Next. Oh no!